channel. This is going to be a lot different than normal because we have a lot of commotion going around. We're setting up the family Christmas tree and I'm absolutely starving, so I'm going to make an old staple from college. Kinda. It's a lot different than that. Today I'm going to make a version of dandan noodles. It's going to be a lot different than normal. Yeah, so we're going to have the old staple, the ramen. And then we have a lot of other ingredients, so we're gonna bougie this up a little bit. It's not gonna be the most fantastic thing. It's gonna be a little bit of Japanese noodles. It's gonna be a little bit of Chinese noodles. It's gonna be some Vietnamese. We're gonna fuzz some of this too. So stick around, see what you guys think, and ignore everything in the background. Typically for a normal cooking channel, this would be some behind the scenes stuff, but for us today, it's just gonna be normal. So stick around and enjoy. All right, so here's what we have today. We have 2 packets of very, very inexpensive ramen. This is gonna be the base of what we're gonna do today. I have some other things that I'm gonna try to dress it up a little bit. Never tried this before, but let's see what happens. I'm gonna put a little bit of molasses in it. I'm gonna try to do, I love dandan noodles. I'm gonna put a little bit of crunchy peanut butter in it. We'll see what happens there. Obviously, we have to use some soy sauce. My wife's gluten-free, so we're gonna use some gluten-free, really inexpensive soy sauce. Some sesame oil, I think that would taste really good in there. And then we have some rice vinegar too. What I'm not showing you right now is I'm gonna have to either find in our cabinet some chili paste, some Thai chili paste, or I'm gonna have to make some. Hopefully I can find it and we can just scoop this into this mix. But let's get to cooking this ramen first of all, and then I'll show you some really kind of what I feel is creative stuff with some pork that we're gonna put in there. All right, so I already have some water going. Right now, I'm just gonna put make the broth for it. This is kind of important. I feel like a lot of people throw the broth in with the sauce, and I like to make the broth separately. Go ahead and let those really mix nicely. I think that's important. Let's grab a spoon, turn this around. We want this to cook down for a few minutes. Some of the things that I'm gonna try in here are, let's go ahead and throw a little bit of rice vinegar in. Seems about right. Yeah, we're gonna need some soy sauce. So yeah, let's open this up. So one of the falls of ramen is it's a terribly nutritious food item for you. It's basically fried noodles that have been freeze-dried and need to be rehydrated, and some chicken bouillon of more of an Asian variety. So I want to add a little bit of protein to mine. So typically what you do for dandan noodles is you take some ground pork, fry that up with a lot of the sauces and kind of get that really nice and browned in. I'm not gonna do that today. I'm gonna take more of a little bit of a Vietnamese style to this. So I have this, this pork tenderloin. So what I did was, this was thawed when I bought it. I froze it for just a bit. The reason why I froze it, and I'm gonna bring this back up to room temperature before I cook it, is I want those really nice thinly slices, and this will all make sense in the end. The serrated knife works perfect for this. I could have used my other knife, but I wanted to use really thin. So watch how I slice this up. Okay guys, when you lightly freeze your meat, what you do is you can get some really thin slices on it, which is what I was looking for. This was probably a little too thick for me. This one was probably a little too thick. But these are about perfect. So we want these little icicle pieces that's on the fat to break off. But you'll see how I intend to cook these in just a moment. That's probably enough for one serving. We'll see if the girls want any. If they do, then we'll slice up some more, but I'll probably do that off camera. All right guys, you're on no gimbal, no tripod, just selfie cam. I was gonna get some chili paste, but I'm just gonna cheat and use some sriracha because again, I'm hungry. This is the best I'm gonna do on this one. The nice thing about sriracha is it's really, really easy and it can spice up your dandan. So what I'm gonna do is just squirt a little in, as much as you like. That seems like about right for me. And stir. The other thing I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna put some peanut butter in that mix too. So how much is the right amount? I'm thinking like 2 or 3 tablespoons. Whatever seems like it's gonna taste good for these noodles. But yeah, let's go ahead and try that. I'm gonna set you guys back up and let's see how it goes. Okay, so we're back with the crunchy peanut butter. We're just gonna put this in and seems like about a tablespoon. Just put a nice size dollop in with the noodles. We want to stir this in hot. Okay, so I have everything cooked up. What I'm about to do right now is just assemble everything and make myself a meal. I'll probably make 1 or 2 bowls. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure. The girls are too busy putting up the Christmas tree, but we'll put the noodles in and see how it all looks. All right, guys. So here's how we mix this up. I got the noodles right here. We want them nice and fluffy. Put them in the individual bowl. A little bit to one side. Take the individual pieces of meat, place these on the side. And we stir in the sauce. It, guys. We just made some really inexpensive ramen slash dandan slash pho. It's a lot of different mixed concepts, but again, I'm really, really hungry, and that's kind of what I felt like doing tonight. So you guys give it a try. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, go ahead and put it in the comments. It's definitely not authentic, but it's something that I wanted to do, and for once, it wasn't over a campfire. So let me know, guys. Thanks a lot.